Just up now. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. We are here live once again with FTM Motorsports Racing Series. It is going to be 50 laps here after 2 weeks off at Charlotte. As I get the notification that we are live, that's what that was. Dean Reynolds, did you unfollow and then refollow? All right, guys, it is going to be a good one here tonight. Michael Vitale up at the top of the charts, and we got the new hot shoe. Well, the new old hot shoe, Aaron Rockefeller, out on the track. He has been quick in these big block openers. Now he's running in the league with his FTM guys. Let's see if he can put down a heater and put himself at the front of the track, at the front of the pack here tonight. Make sure you guys are getting those likes, shares, and follows out there, as we got a ton of racing tonight. We got Dirt Series promotions after this one. It'll be super late models. What's up, Swank? It'll be super late models later on at Lanier, a little after 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it should be a good one here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and shut off my notifications so Dean doesn't have to listen to them all broadcast long. Let's go, Brett. What's up, Helms? All right, so Rockefeller going to go quick time, and now we got Logan Herbert. Logan Herbert, always a threat for the quick time in that 611 as he heads through turn number 3 and 4. He's going to start his first lap of the night. I think it's his first lap. Maybe it's not. Brandon Combs, the Cobber, going to qualify 7th quick as Logan Herbert does his lap here tonight. Damian Ward out on the track. Acknowledge him. What's up, Brandon? What's up, Brandon? You're starting to get some people over on TikTok. Let's see where Herbert's going to put that 611 as he comes across the line. He's going to go 11th quick. Damian Ward out on the track in that 32. Let's see where he's going to put it. User 1739198444718. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Betty. They're lucky I'm not in the field, said Dean. Dean, what did you do? Unfollow and then refollow? Damian, thank you for the share. Ox, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Dean Reynolds, thank you for the like. Harold, thank you for like. I think Dean shared it too. I'm trying to, nope. Trying to get it as we are on with Damian Ward. Where's he going to put that number 32 as he comes out of turn number 4? He's going to go 8th quickest. Currently, Aaron Rockefeller at the top of the charts. Michael Vitale in 2nd. Devin Hauer in 3rd. All right, guys, let me know out in the chat who's your favorite here tonight for the FTM Racing Series as we get ready for heat race number 1. Everybody's going to make it. Relatively small field here tonight. We're going to go ahead and move that back to gap. Let's go through tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1. It is going to be local hot shoe Aaron Rockefeller. Starting in 2nd, it's going to be Devin Howard, Clay Christensen in 3rd, Ben in 4th. Going to be Randall Dixon in that number 5 spot, Dylan Kinsey in 6th, Bachman in 7th. Then it's going to be Noah in that number 8 spot, and Dalton Deward starting shotgun on the field in that number 9 spot. What's up, Randy? Thank you for the like. Schaefer, thank you for the like. Ox, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Let's go, Schaefer, says Randy. Combs doesn't want any of my sauce, shows up when I'm not there. Where are you at this weekend, Dean? I know they shut down the Can-Am show. I'm pulling for Harold says Ox, as they're gonna roll off the field, and we're gonna be looking for some racing here tonight. All right, over on the ticker, I do have the advanced position so you can see how far your favorite driver has moved up through the field and how far back they are. North Carolina, nice. Is it nice and warm there, Dean? All right, I'm going to see you in a couple weeks, huh? Over at Fulton Speedway. All right, out of turn number 4, they're going to get the one to go this time by letting them know where that starting position is. Devil's Poison, thank you for the follow. Man, Amish Buffy, that's what that is, I believe, right? Thank you for the GG and the Rose, appreciate that. Let me know if I got that right. As we are going green flag this time by Aaron Rockefeller and Devin Hauer on that front row as the pace truck pulls off 85. I miss North Carolina. Probably one of my favorite states I've ever been to. I lived there for a while. All right, looking for the green flag. Out of turn number 4. Runs Rockefeller, going to fire him up. Green flag is out. And Rockefeller going to get on the gas. Clay with a nice jump on the inside. He's going to slide into second. Devin's going to fall back. He's going to be 3 wide for third through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Ben Flores out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. He's trying to thread that needle as he's got Dixon below him as they come out of turn number 4. Out front, it's going to be Rockefeller, Clay, Devin, Ben, still side by side for that number 3 spot. 4 wide at the back of the pack as they come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3 of 4. It took me a minute to look at it and figure out what it said. Trump 2025. Thank you for the follow. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Aaron Rockefeller still out front. Battle for third, still heated up as Brenda's got the advantage up on the high side. Devin Howard down low as they come out of turn number 4. Dana, thank you for the follow. Down the front straightaway, Ben finally getting that thing wound up on the high side. He may be gaining on Clay, even though Ben is getting the dig, or Devin getting that dig on the bottom. It's going to be all Ben down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Ben trying to dig up on the high side, looking for second. He is closing the gap on Clay as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side towards the back of the field, 2. Battle for the number 2 spot starting to heat up. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It is going to be halfway through as they come across the line. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Look at Ben go on that high side. He has got that thing wound up. He is digging up high in that number 4 machine as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's all Rockefeller out front as we watch the battle for second. Ben is there at the line as they head into 1 and 2. He's got 4 more laps to figure it out. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Nice run on the high side. He is dead even with Clay into turn number 3 and 4. Ben digging out of turn number 4. He's going to have no. Clay has it at the line that time by as they're still side by side into turn number 1 and 2. DJ, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. I'm Elite 35. Thank you for the shares. A ton of shares out there. Appreciate that. As they head down the front straightaway, it's all Ben in that number 2 spot that time by. Ben's now going to set his sights on Rockefeller. I don't know if he's got enough time, about a lap and a half as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Clay's going to shoot all the way up to the high side as we got a big battle for 4th out of turn number 4. Out of turn number 4, looks like we have, I think that's DJ sticking in the middle in that number 28. He's going to try to make it 3 wide out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. These guys gaining on Clay. It's going to be Aaron. Ben, who's going to get third? Here comes a big run out of Devin. Devin gets third. Wow, the battle for 4th at the line. It was Clay, Randall, Dalton, Dylan, and then Bachman rounding out the field. What a race for that 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th position at the end. Craig, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, guys. As we get ready for heat race number 2. Heat race number 1, except for the lead, very exciting here tonight. How are the car sounds? Are they overpowering or can you hear me over the sound? Let me know in the chat. I got the game sound turned up a little bit more than usual, and I can hear them in my ear, so I just want to make sure it's good. All right, heat race number 2. Let's get that starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight. How about that? It is Michael Vitale starting on the pole. Brandon Combs, the Cobber, starting in 2nd. Appreciate it, Randy. Then it's going to be Matt Schaefer in 3rd, Damian Ward in 4th. Anthony Morano going to be in that number 5 position. Logan Herbert 6th. Logan Wentz in 7th. Then it's going to be Harold Klump in that number 8 position. What's up, Karen? Welcome back. Welcome back. So, yeah, good. This should be a good heat race, too. I just was wondering, where is John Morano? Anthony, where's your dad? Karen, thank you for the like. Dalton, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Let's see what we got going. We got a ton of shares out of Elite 35. I definitely appreciate those shares. And another GG out of Amish Buffy. Appreciate that. All right, we are looking for that green flag this time by Vitale out front, leading the field with the Cobber, Brandon Combs on the outside. Who's it going to be? You haven't choked on your own. Not yet, Dean. It'll happen. Peyton, thank you for the follow. Sully, thank you for the share. As we got the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Vitale leads it into turn number 1. It's going to be Brandon Combs in 2nd. Damian Ward 3rd. as he's got Schaefer to the bottom side. Drag race down the back straightaway. Schaefer going to get that edge down on the bottom side as Michael Vitale leads him out of turn number 4. He's going to lead lap number 1. Combs in second as we got a battle for that number 3 spot once again. Jackson, thank you for the follow. Peyton, thank you for the follow. I think they said that already, but thank you again. As we got about 130 people out there watching the stream. Tristan, thank you for the follow. As they come out of turn number 4. What a battle for third on back. These guys are actually putting the pressure on Combs for that number 2 spot as Schaefer's got a good run to the outside. Definitely some improvement out of that 83 as Herbert's going to thread the needle. Sticks it in the middle, 3 wide for second out of turn number 4. Combs going to get that edge on the outside as they head down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Morano almost around. He's going to save it. Cody, thank you for the follow. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It is side by side for the lead as Combs has gotten to the outside. Vitale down low into turn number 1 and 2. Vitale going to roll that bottom side. Here comes Combs on the outside. Big run out of turn number 2. Battle for the lead heading into turn number 3. Don't look now. We got Herbert and Ward trying to close the gap in that 3rd and 4th position as Combs going to take the lead. New race leader into turn number 1. It is Brandon Combs. Dakota, thank you for the follow. Down the back straightaway, it's going to be Logan Herbert shooting up into that number 2 position. Vitale back to 3rd as they come out of turn number 4. 4 laps to go. Spency, thank you for the follow. What's good, BA? What's up? Scott Rayon missed the race. He's too busy combing his own chest hair. I feel him on that. Mine are starting to turn gray. Into turn number 3 and 4. Always thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. What's up, Hank the Duck? Thank you for the share, too. As Combs leads the way. Oh, Herbert's going to hit that outside wall. Herbert's going to gather it in as Vitale sits in that number 3 spot. He's got Damian Ward just behind him as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Herbert is going to ship it in. Yeah, I never let anybody in. And look, it's never personal. It just makes it hard for me to interact with the chat and somebody in here with me. That is the main reason I do it by myself. So Brandon Combs out front, Logan Herbert second as they come across the line. White flag is out, 1 left to go. I think that battle's going to be for the number 3 spot as we got Damian Ward digging to the outside as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Here comes a battle for the lead. Logan Herbert going to dig down low. He can't quite get there. It's going to be Cobb. Herbert. Oh, I don't know who got 3rd, but I think it might have been Damian Ward. Vitale in 4th. Let's go take a look. Oh, Ward did get it. Look how close that was. Wow. So Ward did get that position. All right, we're gonna get a little bit of a warm up here. These guys gonna burn this track up. That was a great finish for 3rd. Great finish for 3rd. Vitale felt bad about getting into Ward. Ward said, "No worries, I just stayed in it." Billy Mole and Billy Hillman, but both of you guys, thank you for the like. Yeah, Damien says Debbie. That was a big move. Debbie, by the way, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. As we get ready for some racing here tonight. They got a little bit of a warm-up here. I'm going to go ahead and update that YouTube because I got talking to you guys so quick. It was real close. Really freaking close for that battle. What happened to Morano? Did he just packet loss? Anthony having issues out here. Let's go take a look at his connection. Looks like Anthony is losing that quality. Something going on that end. Hopefully he doesn't have any issues and drops out of this race. Definitely enjoy seeing Anthony Morano up in these races. All right, let me go update the YouTube stuff, guys. Let me know. You guys just watched Heat Race number 1 and 2. Who are your favorites here tonight? Who do you think is going to win this one? I think Herbert's going to be hard to beat, but man, we got Combs out there. Man, we got some hitters out here. It's going to be wild. It is definitely going to be a wild one here tonight. Lane saying, Howard, you know, Devin has the potential. He's just got to put all the pieces together. He's definitely got the speed. He would be one of those ones that I wouldn't mind seeing take a win because he is definitely fun to watch. And probably doesn't get enough. All right, so this is going to be the last race before the championship weekend. It's going to be 100 laps at Bristol next week for these guys. You don't want to miss that one. That should be a good one here tonight or next week. Definitely don't want to miss that one. All right, that is updated. We're going to go ahead and do this. All right, looks like we got everything all set up now correctly on the YouTube side as we get ready for 50 laps in tonight's main event. Working a little bit of warm-up here. Looks like Damian Ward is at the top of the charts. He had some speed. Herbert was definitely putting some pressure on Cobbs there, but, Cobber, he's always quick. He is always tough to beat. Cobber's definitely got to be one of those ones you got to watch out for. Rockefeller, he should have a good race here tonight. Charlotte, I usually describe it as like the Talladega dirt. Everybody kind of feels like they have a chance here. They all feel fast. Doesn't mean they all are, but definitely more than usual. Draft will play somewhat of a role for these cars here tonight. Is this Roblox? Yeah. Yeah, I don't get enough racing, Hank. I definitely don't get enough racing in. I need to do more. I did a race earlier, and I'll tell you what, it's been 6 weeks probably since, Dobbs, thank you for probably been 6 weeks since I've ran a big block race, and man, I was so lost in the sauce. I got quick time. I was a tacky track hero, but once that track got wore in, it was so bumpy, and I had no clue where to go. Dirt racing in the afternoon, why would you say that is not a good idea? All right, it is going to be Aaron Rockefeller on the pole, Brandon Combs in second, Ben Florals in third. Going to be Logan Herbert in that number 4 spot, Devin Hauer in 5th, Damian Ward in 6th. Going to be Clay in that number 7 spot, Michael Vitale in 8th, Randall Dixon in 9th. Then it's going to be Schaefer in 10th, Dalton Dewart 11th, and Harold Klump in 12th. Then rounding out the rest of the field here tonight. Yeah, I definitely do more. I need to get more races in, though. Dylan Kinsey, 13th. Logan Wentz, 14th. Bachman, 15th. Morano, 16th. And rounding out the field is going to be that number 27, Anoa. Where the hell is Bachman? Bachman is all the way in the back. He is, I don't know. It got a little chaotic in the back. He might have had a little bit of contact. But he has got a long ways to go. But 50 laps here, you definitely can do it from the back of the pack. Bachman is notorious for running up through the field. Cannon, thank you for the follow. Just go check out Full Throttle Motorsports over on Facebook. You can get all their information over there. Alexandra, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. That's a good place to start this. It's almost end of their season, but they do run some other stuff. They run UMPs. They got some other series, too. And then, I got Dirt Series in 3D. There's a bunch of series that I broadcast that are great series. All right, they're going to come out of turn number 2. We got Rockefeller and Combs lined up on that front row. We're looking for the green flag this time by Yo Devin. As they come out of turn number 4, when is Rockefeller going to fire him off? Clay had some speed. Watch out for him here tonight. 2, as the green flag is out. Yeah, Clay's starting up a little bit further than he normally does, so he might be one to watch out here for tonight as they head through 1 and 2. Rockefeller going to slide up. Battle's going to be for second. Big run for Combs out of turn number 2. He's going to ship it down low, slides up the track in turn number 3 and 4. Rockefeller coming back with a cut down. They were almost 4 wide for the lead. Brandon Combs going to lead lap number 1. Down into turn number 1 and 2. They're going to make it 4 wide for second out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Nowhere for Ward to put it. He's going to back out of it as they head through 3 and 4. Herbert's going to slide up. He's going to take that number 2 spot. They're going to go to 3 wide for third as Rockefeller is starting to fall back a little bit. He might just not want any of that action. Save those tires a bit as they come down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Vitale in that 213. He's sticking with these guys as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway. It is Cobber up front. I'll tell you what, when Brandon Combs is out front, these guys might be in trouble. Ben Moose Hauer. What's up? Clay's a good pick, especially being that far up. I mean, Clay's usually one of those ones that come up through the field, not usually starting this far up. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on him as it looks like Dalton's going to bang the wall through turn number 1 and 2. back up to the front as we were watching the battle for second on back. Go Brandon, says Hank. As they come out of turn at number 4 down the front straightaway, it is going to be Logan Herbert in that number 2 spot as Brandon Combs pulls away. Here comes Ward on the outside. Ward putting the pressure on that 611 as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out front, Dirt Series number 28 of Cobber. Cobber's definitely always a good choice. As Ward's going to slide up, crossover by Herbert. Herbert's going to get back up underneath him into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to slide Ward in 3 and 4. Ward comes back with the cut down out of turn 4, drives down the front straightaway, sends it into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Ward back with the slide job as Logan Herbert's going to dig back up underneath him. This brings Rockefeller back up in the battle for second as they head through 3 and 4. Herbert going to come up the track. Here comes Damian Ward back down low, drag race down the front straightaway. He's going to ship it into turn number 1 and 2. Right now, it's looking like Damian Ward is losing this slider battle, slowly losing ground each and every time as Herbert gets a great run out of 2. Ward is not going to be able to get back underneath them. So give that number 2 spot back to Herbert. Ward's going to fall in place in 3rd. Rockefeller 4th. Ben Florals in that number 5 position. How about Vitale? They can't hear me unless they're watching the stream, Hank. How about Vitale in that number 213 machine, holding strong in 6. He's just kind of sitting there, just biding his time right now as Dalton Dewart going to dig that high side in turn number 1 and 2. Flirting with that wall a bit. That could cause some issues for him. He's going to ship it into 3 and 4. He's looking as we got contact for that number 2 spot as Damian Ward gets up underneath Herbert. So the battle for second is starting to pick up a little bit here as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Going to be single file 4 now. Damian Ward going to get a good run off of 4. He's got the run down the front straightaway. Doesn't do anything with it into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to stay in line. You know, some of this might be some tire management out of these guys. 50 laps, a lot of laps at a fast track like this. Tire wear could become an issue as they come out of turn number 4. 13 laps in the books. Let's move back here where Dalton Dewart trying to make short work of Vitale. Vitale not making it easy. Digs back on the outside. They're going to race down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. Vitale up on the high side. Dalton Dewart down low as they head into turn number 4. Still side by side for that spot. Vitale's going to keep it as they come across the line. Looks like Damian Ward and Herbert starting to go back to battle up there in that number 2 spot. We're watching this battle for the number 5 position right now as it looks like Vitale has turned up the wick a little bit. He's trying to pull away from Dewart. All right, things definitely calming down a bit here. We're going to go back to the battle for second as it looks like Damian Ward is trying to close the gap back in on that 611 as they come out of turn number 4. But right now, all Brandon Combs out front every lap so far as they complete 16 laps out of 50. Skyrium, did you get that? Oof. Mike Brewer, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Hey, that's another. Brewer's another one we don't see out here. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Damian Ward trying to find something different than Logan Herbert. They're kind of even right now. No gain or loss. Oh, Ward's going to gain a bunch in 3 and 4. Gets to the back bumper as they come out of turn 4. 18 laps in the book. Ward's going to bang the wall a little bit. Big dig out of turn number 2. Trying to dig that outside. Herbert's going to keep it 4 now. Here comes Ward looking down low. This time in 3 and 4. Oh, Herbert's going to get a little bit of the wall. Nose to tail out of 4. It is going to be 19 laps complete. I almost choked, Dean. I almost choked, but I saved it. Down through turn number 3 and 4, going to be Damian Ward out front, leading the way. Battle for second as Ward is up underneath Herbert this time. He's going to ship it through 1 and 2. Slide job out of Ward. Crossover by Herbert. Herbert going to cut down. Big run down the back straightaway. Into turn 3 and 4. Herbert's going to ship it up. Damian Ward too far back. Do anything as they come out of turn number 4. They're going to go back single file. Moving. Oh, did Herbert get the wall? Herbert might have gotten the wall just a little bit there. That allowed Ward to dig in a bunch on him as Herbert might be trying a little bit different line. Oh, he gets the wall out of 4. All right, things have calmed down a bit for this number 2 spot as Ward reels back in Herbert. We're going to go back and check out and see what else we got going on as it looks like Dalton has finally found his way around Rockefeller and Vitale. Moved Dalton Dewart up to that number 4 position. So Dewart, our big mover here so far, is up 7 spots. Anthony Morano, he's got a lot more work to do. He's up to that number 10 spot as he tries to move forward. He's up 6 positions as he brings Bachman with him. Putting the pressure on Schaefer as they come out of turn number 4. It's Bachman nowhere to go as Morano's going to dig that outside. Up in front of these guys, still single file. Let's go check the battle for second as it looks like Herbert and Damian Ward have a little bit of distance between them. Going to go a ways back to Dewart. Then Rockefeller trying to run something different. Then Vitale in that number 6 spot. Bray, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that as we got a battle here for that number 7 position. Howard's going to slide up. Here comes Ben back low. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. We're going to get a slide out of Ben. Nope, Ben's going to keep it low. Devin's going to dig the outside. That's too bad, Brewer. Down the front straightaway, we got a big battle for this number 7 spot as Ben and Devin try to duke it out as they come down the back straightaway, giving each other a lot of room right now as we are past the halfway point already. Ooh, Vitale starting to put the pressure on Aaron Rockefeller. Like I said, good race for the 213 here tonight as they come out of turn number 2. It's good to see Vitale have a good run. Out front, it's all Brandon Combs as Herbert tries to reel him in. Brandon Combs still setting the pace here tonight. How close are their lap times? Yep, Brandon Combs was quicker last time by, but they're less than a tenth apart in speeds as they come out of turn number 4. I'll tell you what, the whole field except for Brandon Combs probably wanting a caution flag at this point to see what they got in the tank. As I skim through the top 5, here comes a battle for 5th as Vitale is battling it out with Rockefeller. Rockefeller in that number 18, Vitale up high as they come out of turn number 4. Coming to the line, who's going to have 5th at the line? I think it was Rockefeller, but it was real close at the line that time by. Out of turn number 2, Vitale going to take that number 5 spot into turn number 3. Can he keep it out of turn 4? About to find out. I think he's going to have it. Give that number 5 spot to Vitale. So Vitale having a phenomenal race here tonight as we see a battle back here with Schaefer and Bachman for that number 9 position. Morano has fallen way back. Don't know what happened to him as Schaefer continues to try to fend off Bachman. Bachman going to dig the outside as they come across the line. So battle for 9th we're watching right now. I heard someone bang the wall. Not a whole lot going on as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Brandon Combs continues to lead the field. 34 laps in the books. It's going to be 15 to go when they get to the line this time by. Here comes the 18 of Rockefeller. Looking back up underneath Vitale. Devin, I'll tell you what, Howard is definitely digging in that number 7 spot for that battle for 5th. He is closed in. He has caught Rockefeller. So Devin definitely closing the gap in that 1H as they head through turn number 3 of 4. He's going to dig that outside. Man, he's got that cushion ripping as he gets to the outside out of turn number 4. Is he going to put it up on the high side of Rockefeller? He's going to bang the wall a little bit. Here comes Devin on the outside. You know, Clay fell all the way back to 16th. I don't know what's going on with Clay, but he is struggling right now for some reason. Maybe he's better off when he starts towards the back. All right, Bachman in that number 9 spot. He has made his way around Schaefer finally as we move back up to the battle for the 5th spot. Here comes Devin. He's going to slide Vitale. Vitale back with the cut down. Out of turn number 4, looking for turn number 1 and 2. Vitale going to ship it in. Oh, he doesn't slide up. Here comes the run on the high side by Howard. Howard's going to keep that number 5 position heading into turn number 3, but Vitale digs back low. But Howard has that high side digging. Give that number 5 spot to Devin. All right, so let's take a look at what is going on here. It looks like Herbert might be closing, but not enough on Brandon Combs as they get 10 laps to go at the line. 10 laps to go as they head into 1 and 2. Wow. 2 weeks off, and these guys are out here battling no caution flags. Morgan, thank you for the like. Andrew, thank you for the like. Appreciate that, guys. Definitely appreciate that. As Brandon Combs continues to lead, Logan Herbert second, Damian Ward third, Dalton Dewart in fourth. Dalton's digging that outside. We might end up with a battle for third here before long as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Coming across the line, 8 laps to go, 8 laps to go. Couple little battles around the track as Vitale tries to hold off Rockefeller. So Vitale just trying to run when no one else is. He's down on the bottom side right now as Rockefeller digs the outside. These two look pretty even right now as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Maybe a little too much slick for Vitale that time, but he's going to keep the spot at the line as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Laps ticking down quickly here as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Battle for, we got a battle starting to brew for the lead as Herbert has gotten there as they got 6 laps to go. So Herbert has caught Brandon Combs. What's up, Shane? What's up, Shane? As they head through turn number 3 and 4, it is going to be 5 laps to go and Herbert's there. Herbert's there as the battle for the lead is starting to brew as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Herbert digging down low. Combs up on the high side. Herbert's going to send it into turn number 3. Slides up the track. Here comes Combs back low. Herbert bangs the wall. Combs is going to get the lead back. Into turn number 1 and 2. We got 4 laps to go. Here comes Herbert with a big cut down out of turn number 2. He's going to dig that bottom side, ships it into turn. Oh, he got the tire on the inside, bounces up the track, somehow holds on to it as Combs is going to take the lead back. 3 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It is going to be Combs and Herbert as they battle for the lead with 3 laps to go. Lap car in the way through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it is going to be 2 laps to go at the line. Does Herbert have anything for the 28? What's up, Brian? What's up? Maybe you got to race every other week, right? Oh, no! The leader's wreck. The leader's wreck. Caution flag comes out. Oh, no. Devastating for the leaders. Let's see what happened here. Did Combs get the wall? Or did Herbert just get the run and run him over? Oh, Herbert just ran him over. Nothing they could do. Oh, no. Herbert got a good run, got in the back of Combs. Both our leaders will be going to the back, and we will have a new race leader. It is going to be Damian Ward when we go back green flag. I'm pretty sure Herbert's going to get the EOL for that one. I am pretty sure that Herbert's going to get that black flag. Holy cow. How about changing everything? Oh, that's going to put Damian out front. Dalton Dewart second, Devin Howard third. I'll tell you what, Devin has some speeds here tonight, and he was showing it late. We could end up with a big battle for the lead. Rockefeller started to pick up the pace, and Vitale is going to be back in that number 5 spot. Definitely some close racing, Dalton. Definitely some close racing. All right, guys, you don't want to go anywhere. We're going to have a 2-lap shootout. 2-lap shootout here. Does anybody have anything for Damian Ward? Did Christmas come early for Damian Ward? All right, so, yeah. Did something happen under caution? All right, pace truck is in. We are looking for the green flag. I think something happened under caution. I think it might have knocked out Herbert. I think Cobber was not happy as we are looking for the green flag. Out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Ward gets on the gas. He's our new race leader. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Dalton's going to go to the high side into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, big run out of turn number 2. Oh, caution, 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 caution. All right, so might have been some issues here for Logan Wentz. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. We're going to get another green-white checker attempt. Oh, he just got into the back. Oh. Oh. Looks like Logan got into the back of the car there, then backed out of it, got ran over. That is one of those checkups deals on the pace and coming to the green flag. As we're going to try this one again. All right, we're going to go see what happened. I know he wasn't happy. Ooh, all right, that's why they parked Combs as he gets into Herbert. That might be the end of Herbert tonight too. He might have a ton of damage on that thing. So that is why Cobber... All right, we're going to try this one again. No cautions all race long. Now back-to-back cautions. Can they finish this green-white checker cycle? All right, out of turn number 4. Let's see if they get one to go this time. Bye. Damian Ward's going to lead the field. I'll tell you what, Dalton might have a little bit of speed. And like I said, don't count out Devin Howard. Devin Howard could steal this one today if the leaders get together. I think it's going to be hard to take it from third in a green-white checker situation, but these two leaders could get together racing for the lead. All right, into turn number 3 and 4. Damian Ward going to lead him out of turn number 4. When's he going to fire off? Green flag is out. Green flag is out. Big jump out of Damian Ward as Dalton Dewart has Devin Howard all over the back of him as they come through 1 and 2. Big run out of turn number 2 for Devin Howard as he is looking for second as they head into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to back out of it out of turn 4. White flag is out. 1 lap to go as they come across the line. It's all Damian Ward out front. As Dalton Dewart's going to try the bottom side. Devin Howard in third. They're side by side for fourth. Vitale looking for more. Into turn number 3 and 4. 3 wide for third. Out of 4. It's going to be Damian Ward. Dalton Dewart. Devin Howard. Your top 3 as they come across the line. That is unfortunate the leaders got together because, man, that was brewing to be a good race. But still a good race here tonight. Really clean race. Let's go ahead and go through the results, and we'll bring in the top 3. All right, it's going to be Damian Ward with the win, Dalton Dewart second, Devin Howard in third. Going to be Aaron Rockefeller in that number 4 spot, Michael Vitale in 5th, Sam Bachman in 6th. Going to be Randall Dixon in that number 7 spot, Ben in 8th, Matt Schaefer in 9th. Who are we missing? Oh, we're missing Damian. Damian's out there celebrating. Going to be Dylan Kinsey in 10th, Clay in 11th, Logan Herbert in 12th. Harold Klump's going to be 13th, Anthony Morano 14th, Noah 15th, Logan went 16th, and Brandon Combs in that number 18 or 17 position. All right, let's get a little bit closer view of those cars, and we're going to bring in that top 3. Good racing here tonight overall. Damian Ward gets a little bit of a gift. He's going to be happy with that one. Let's go talk to him, as they should be in the Discord now. There they are. Well, there's part of them. Oh, I can't pull them in. It's not letting me pull you guys in. I can't pull those guys in for some reason, DJ. There you go. All right. There's Damian. I was wondering if he was going to show up. Better late than never, right, Damian?
Yeah.
All right. Good run. Good run for you guys here tonight. Devin, if this has been 75 laps, you might have had a hell of a car at the end of this one.
Maybe. I just checked tires, and I mean, it honestly wasn't all that bad, really. So I guess, yeah, maybe so.
It seemed like you really started to pick up the pace there, and we were talking about you before the race. I said if he could just put the whole thing together, he could get some more wins here. Third place, you got to be happy with that. It's a pretty strong field here tonight. Caution free, hard to make moves when you don't have cautions helping you out. Almost caution free.
Yeah, that caution there at the end really favored me. I wasn't. I was slowly catching them. I didn't have enough time to be able to catch Damien and Dalton before the leaders wrecked or whatever. But um, yeah, we were doing good there for a while. I seen I can't remember who, but it was Anthony and another guy or whatever, and I moved up a lane, tried to top, wasn't working, and then I moved down a lane and a half or so, and um, was finally working, and then I was just kind of I found a little cut down and won, and um, yeah, it started coming together, and where we found our speed at.
Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, I gotta thank all the guys over at Full Throttle Motorsports, Dean at Super Dirt Car, DJs, DJ Sim Shop, GoPacks.com, and you for not putting us on, streaming it, broadcasting it for us. We appreciate it. And yeah,
No problem. Great race here tonight for you. And Dalton, you tried, but didn't have enough time at the end there. You had that thing digging. Just, I think you were catching Damien at one point before that caution came out. I don't know if you had enough time to catch him, but if you'd gotten a 5 lap run here, you think you would have had a chance for the win?
Uh, I don't know. Probably not. There being that, I had a pretty shitty restart there on the last restart previous to the first single file. The first single file, I felt like I could have set him up and we could have duked it out through the last 2 laps, but me and Devin got hooked there on the second restart, and Damien was just gone. Being tires being down, and track was pretty all over, honestly. So you could really pick a lane and kind of keep pace with one another there. And as before uh, Brandon and Logan got together there, I was catching up to Damien, and we were kind of keeping the same pace. I didn't have enough speed anywhere to pull a move on him, but we were keeping pace, and I was pretty content there. And then that caution come out, had a good restart, and then another one come out, and um, but no, honestly, I don't think I would have been able to capitalize there if there was a couple more laps. I got out of the groove and just wasn't feeling right.
Well, you had to do some digging up through the field. Let's see, how many spots were you up? 9 spots here tonight. You made sure work of them, got up into that top 5 pretty quick here tonight, but it was not easy racing those guys. Did that play a factor on your tires?
Oh yeah, for sure. Being I think what we had 18 cars, 18 really good cars. Being a big track with 50 laps, I kind of wanted to push myself and get up front as fast as I could, thinking there wouldn't be many cautions. And luckily, I was pretty much right there towards the end. Caution free until those 2 cautions. So I wanted to get up front there as close as I could because I knew Damien, Logan, and Rocky, Hauer, and Combs. They were just going to pull away from the field, on the get go. So me starting deep in the pack, I had to get up and go as quickly as I could, and kind of chewed my tires for the way through. But we were able to hold on a second there.
For sure. Clint, thank you for the like and the share. Well, great run for you here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, man. Of course, I got to thank you for broadcasting this. Everybody appreciates it. DJ for admin, everybody at the Full Throttle Motorsports gig. Love you guys. Do Pro Performance, DJ Sim Shop, Gunner at Swan Speed Shop, as well as grippack.com. Nick Ham for the wrap, and yeah, man, that's all I got.
Good run here tonight. Damian Ward, I don't know what came early, if it was your birthday or Christmas, but man, those leaders gave you a gift here tonight.
Oh yeah, that was a big gift. I mean, I burnt my shit up trying to get around Logan, and he knew where to block and where to be. Burned it up. I started screwing around hoping for a caution. I was trying to search for some lanes. I seen Dalton close right in on me. I was like, all right, guess we're gonna go back to running the top. Nothing was really working, at least for me. Kind of got handed the win right there, but you know what? Be in the right spot. Sometimes you get paid.
Yeah, third place isn't a bad place to be at. And I mean, it still could be said you put yourself in position. Now, I was going to ask you about that battle with Herbert. You and Herbert had a great battle one time. He bounced. Um, you guys were sliding each other back and forth. It was actually with Combs that he bounced the tire. That was wild. But you and him were having a good slider battle there. But it seemed like you had to throw those sliders from pretty deep, and it seemed to lose a lot of your momentum.
The setup tonight was really, really loose, so the drive off the corner was not there whatsoever. It was kind of who just kept up their momentum the best,
Wh-
and having to throw a slider, he was able to just get the run and cut right back underneath me. be in the car behind, you really can't stick your nose up above them. So you
Yeah.
really have to throw the slider from deep. But I don't know. We made it work, and we got together, and that kind of killed my momentum. After that, I was kind of screwed.
Well, great run still today. Got the W. Maybe it wanted a bit of gift, but you put yourself in that position. So why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Oh man, I gotta thank Caleb Durgan, DDPC. He's been awesome. Kenny Cudney, Nick Ham for the beautiful rap. My father and my grandmother are watching. Anybody else out there that was watching, thank you guys. Gotta thank you for putting on the stream. Gotta thank the FTM guys for putting up this race, and I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. I don't know, maybe my best friend Peter Noter, I guess.
Ooh.
Oof. Well, good run here tonight. Good win. Go celebrate it, and we'll see you next week at Bristol.
Maybe.
DJ, you got anything to add? Nothing to add, DJ?
That deal with Herbert there, that was
was wild.
interesting.
Yeah, I went
So-
back and looked and seen what happened under caution.
So, yeah, that was wonderful. Spoke to Copper about that one already. However, Logan sent me a picture, or actually a little movie that he took on his view. He never touched him in car or anything like that. From Logan's point of view, never touched him. That was a netcode problem.
It looked like it on my side, but I didn't look close enough. But I know I got
Yeah.
contact with somebody in the big block race that I was in earlier at Volusia, and I didn't feel like they should have spun from it, but they did. So
But
maybe
there-
track
something
was so
going on.
slick, so the track was so slick that just the slightest contact, you got really loose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
he. I don't know if I could really even count it on his side as far as an EOL goes. I mean, it's them's the breaks. I can't change the way it went down, but
Yeah, that is frustrating. Definitely frustrating and obviously frustrating for Cobber because whether or not it showed, he felt a hit.
oh yeah, he showed his displeasure. That's for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you straight line him under caution?
Yeah, yeah, he did. So that's not something that we really tolerate. So he got parked for the night. So that being said, good win.
Thanks.
Helps you out immensely, which is great.
I know, I'm
You
waiting for the points to update.
Yeah, it should update pretty quickly here, as if everything's closed out, should have updated already. So, and it does count everybody's drop week. So if it doesn't
Damn,
look
no
quite
way.
right,
Yeah, I don't think that's right. I'm fucking deep. I don't think
Yeah,
that
the
happened
initial
before.
contact was no contact, and it's almost like Cobber just stopped afterwards, like it got him too sideways or something. But yeah, they actually did not look like they made any contact initially.
Damn, who's
yeah,
that?
on my screen with my replay, it does show that he hits Cobber. Actually, shows that he hits him twice.
Yeah, well, I see the second hit after the slow up, but I'm watching right now. Yeah, that's just so weird. But you make those live calls as you go, and it's never perfect, and nobody's ever happy. You just can
Yeah.
only do what you can do.
James, are
No,
you still in the race?
I'm watching. Yeah,
Yo, can you share your screen?
I'm sharing it on the broadcast.
Oh, it's gonna echo.
Hold on.
Maybe not. We'll see.
All right, there you go.
Oh, you are. Bet. I want to see this.
All right, let me know when you're watching.
All right, we're watching, brother.
All right, so right there was actually no contact, but it made Cobb's car look really do some funny things. It's almost like
happening either way.
it almost looks like he hit the brakes though, because those front tires lock up. Like that is weird.
That really is weird. Go slow mo. Like 2 clicks on the slow mo button.
See, that is where the net code happened.
Ooh.
He did lock up the brakes when he started to slide.
Yeah.
Maybe he was frustrated when Herbert got into the back of him and he figured, fuck it, we're just gonna brake check him.
I don't know, but either way, it was bound to be a
I
good
couldn't
race
even
for the
see
win.
it.
What's that?
I couldn't even see it from my location.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't actually make initial contact, but it definitely affected Cobb's car.
Yeah, on Logan's he wasn't even close. On that he's close. On mine he actually touches him.
Yeah. That is crazy. It's crazy how much different it is.
Well, that's the internet for you.
Yeah, well, special speeds for our internet speeds. But
Special drivers too.
That
All
was a
right.
hell of a race, though.
it
a
was
good one to watch.
definitely, I can't believe we went 48 laps before we got a caution.
Dude, I was making money moves at the beginning of that race.
Yeah, you guys, everybody did a great job. It was great.
That was a
Definitely
lot of
great
fun.
race. But I'm going to close down the stream and I'll be back to talk to you guys in a minute.
All right.
Okay.
All right, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. We'll be back later at about 9 and some change p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Dirt Series Promotions. Going to be super late models at Lanier. You guys don't want to miss that one. As always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.